Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Victoria Norgard in your News 2 Alert Center with your December 23rd Morning Pulse. Deputies are urging drivers to plan ahead and allow extra time to reach their destinations this holiday season, as well as to stay alert behind the wheel. They're also reminding everyone to always wear seat belts, check weather conditions before traveling, and to keep emergency supplies in their vehicles. Officials emphasize that impaired driving is never worth the risk and encourage anyone who plans to drink to arrange a sober ride.
The state of Nebraska on average averages about just under 300 fatal accidents a year. Lincoln County alone is averaging about 8 a year. That's one of the reasons we definitely preach wearing seat belts.
The department says taking a few extra precautions can help ensure a safe and happy holiday for everyone. The North Platte Public School District is celebrating strong gains on this year's state accountability results. District leaders credit focused instruction, targeted interventions, and community support. Over the last 3 years, the district's performances rose by nearly 12 percentage points.
We're really excited because these trends are following all the way from 3rd grade through 11th grade, and so we're seeing a lot of really great success. I think this is something that we're really proud of, is that for the last 4 years in every subject area and in every grade, we're really making good progress and good strides. So we've risen about almost 12%.
The Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services is proposing to drastically cut hours caregivers can bill the state for caring for medically complex loved ones. DHHS is calling for public comment to weigh in on their proposal to cut billable caregiver hours from 112 hours per week to 40 hours per week. This would affect caregivers who work with patients on the aged and disabled waiver and/or the traumatic brain injury waiver. These caregivers are family or friends of the patients and are able to bill the state for hours tending to the patient. The hourly rate varies and is negotiated between caregiver and state. One family we talked to said they are paid $18.50 an hour, and if the changes go through, it would make caring for their adult child, Brady, very difficult, if not impossible.
That would involve me quitting my full-time job, his dad quitting his full-time job, his stepdad quitting his full-time job, and Toby getting her full-time job, which is taking care of Brady, cut by 80 hours a week from what it is right now.
The state said in their request for public comment, the updates are designed to preserve the state's commitment to providing high-quality community support while ensuring the program stays fiscally accountable and available to all Nebraskans now and in the future. And former U.S. Senator Ben Sasse revealed today that he was diagnosed last week with metastatic stage 4 pancreatic cancer and says the disease is terminal. In a personal statement, he called the diagnosis a death sentence and spoke about leaning on family and faith. Sasse thanked his wife, Melissa, and their children, noting daughter Corey was commissioned into the Air Force and is now in flight school. Daughter Alex recently graduated early from college while teaching science courses, and 14-year-old Breck has begun learning to drive. He said the season of Advent has helped orient his heart toward hope. No specific treatment plans were announced. We'll continue to follow this and bring you updates. Rounding out with a look at the 7-day forecast, I believe yesterday we hit a record for warmest December 22nd ever in the area, which is pretty crazy. A very warm Christmas, 60 degrees. That's going to be a warm one, so maybe even spend some time outside with loved ones. Once again, thank you for joining us for your December 23rd